In this video, we will talk about 10 most powerful production cars in the world. So make sure to watch the full video. The bar for what is considered a powerful car keeps getting higher and higher. Automakers are literally trying to go beyond the laws of physics when it comes to how powerful a road car can be. Tires are not capable of putting down the full power these cars are capable of, but that doesn't stop the car makers from adding a little more horsepower and torque just to one-up the previous most powerful vehicle. Currently, it is the electric cars that seem to be topping the charts, but they haven't quite put the giant quad-turbo engines out of business yet. A quad-turbo V16 currently leads the pack for the most powerful engine in a street-legal car. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. 1. Koenigsegg Agera 1, 1,341 horsepower. The Koenigsegg Agera 1 was introduced to the public at the 2014 Geneva Motor Show. The company built 7 cars in total, all of which were sold before they were even produced. The power plant is a twin-turbocharged 5.0 liters Agera variant that can pump out up to 1,341 horses at 7,500 RPM. At 6,000 RPM, the engine can create an impressive 1,011 pound-feet of torque, which is transferred to the rear wheels through the 7-speed dual-clutch transmission combined with the electronic differential. The Agera 1 was the first megacar on the scene, and one of the most amazing things about the car is that it can run on various types of fuel. 2. Bugatti Chiron, 1,479 horsepower. Even though the Bugatti Chiron is not any faster than its predecessor, the Bugatti Veyron, from 0 to 60 to 9.4 seconds compared to 9.9 seconds. The engine for the Chiron is the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged DU16 engine, but heavily updated to push out up to 1,479 horsepower at 6,700 RPM and 1,180 pound-feet of torque at 6,000 RPM. The body is crafted out of carbon fiber material, and underneath, you will find independent suspension and a Haldex all-wheel drive system that grips the road after the first initial spin as the 7-speed transmission shifts gears. 3. Bugatti Divo, 1,479 horsepower. The engine that sits in the middle of this all-wheel drive hypercar is an 8.0-liter DU16 engine that can pump out up to 1,479 horses and 1,180 pound-feet of torque. If it sounds a little familiar, it should, because it is the same engine placed under the hood of the Bugatti Chiron. The main difference between the two cars is that the Divo was designed more for the track, so it weighed 77 pounds less. Plus, when the company created the car, they took more precautions when considering the aerodynamics of the Divo, making sure that the air flowed around the car more effectively to avoid as much wind drag as possible. This gives the Bugatti Divo track times of around 9 seconds for the quarter mile. 4. Koenigsegg Regera, 1,500 horsepower. The Regera has one of the most unique powertrains on the planet. A twin-turbocharged 5.0-liter V8 working in conjunction with 3 electric motors behind the passenger compartment. The Koenigsegg Regera sends all 1,500 horsepower from its electric motors and gas-powered engine directly to the rear wheels without a transmission. It weighs 3,500 pounds and can travel from 0 to 249 miles per hour in just 31.49 seconds, which is a world record. Active aerodynamic components and an adjustable suspension system control it at such high speeds. 5. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport, 1,578 horsepower. The Chiron's 1578 horsepower engine makes the 4,587-pound Super Sport feel as light as a BMW Z3. It has soft and fluid steering, a carbon fiber structure unaffected by just about anything besides an off-road trail, and 1.05 G of grip on the skid pad. The tectonic energy of the engine will send you slip-sliding if you get a little crazy with the throttle in the middle of a corner. Handling is calm and non-threatening, which seems strange given that you're cornering at over 1.00 Gs in a vehicle as heavy as a Chevy Traverse. It's another way the Bugatti makes insanity appear sane. 6. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, 1,600 horsepower. The Koenigsegg Jesko is powered by a twin-turbocharged 5.0-liter V8 that delivers 1,280 horsepower and 1,106 pound-feet of torque on pump fuel. With E85, the engine generates 1,600 horsepower. The world's lightest V8 crankshaft is featured on the engine, which is crafted from a single solid steel billet and has a flat plane design. The LST includes a rear-wheel steering system that switches the rear wheels in the same direction as the fronts at high speeds to boost cornering and stability. At low speeds, the back wheels are oriented in the opposite direction as the front to improve turn-in. According to the company, the car can generate up to 1,764 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour and as much as 3,086 pounds at higher speeds, almost as much as the car's claimed curb weight of 3,131 pounds. 7. Koenigsegg Gemera, 1,700 horsepower. Even though the 2020 Geneva Motor Show was cancelled, the Koenigsegg Gemera was introduced to the public over an online broadcast. It was the first four-seat hypercar to be placed on the market for production, and to top it off, it is a plug-in hybrid. The engine is the first of its kind, weighing in at a mere 150 pounds. The compact design, dubbed the Tiny Friendly Giant, TFG, pushes out 590 horsepower at 7,500 RPM, with a redline of 8,500 RPM. It is combined with 3 electric motors, 2 on each rear wheel that pump out up to 500 horses, and 1 on the front wheels that push out 400 horsepower, for a combined total of 1,700 horsepower. 8. SSC Tuatara, 1,750 horsepower. The Tuatara's heart is a technological marvel in its own right. SSC North America's years of detailed design and engineering resulted in a powerhouse V8 engine for the Tuatara. On pump gas, the Tuatara produces 1,350 horsepower. However, it can achieve 1,750 horsepower and 1,341 pound-feet of torque on ethanol or methanol. To guarantee that the engine met the quality, performance, and durability requirements demanded by the hypercar sector, SSC North America teamed with Nelson Racing Engines to manufacture and construct the V8 engine that powers this next-generation hypercar. It has a top speed of over 300 miles per hour. 9. Hennessy Venom F5, 1,817 horsepower. The F5 Venom comes in 2 styles, coupe or cabriolet, and the 2 vehicles share the same mechanical package. Through a single-gear automatic transmission, the Roadster, which weighs 3,098 pounds dry, is said to have a top speed of over 300 miles per hour and will be restricted to lower speeds when its roof panel is removed. The decapitated version weighs only 45 pounds more than the coupe. According to the company, the F5 will be the world's fastest and most powerful open-top road vehicle. Only 30 will be built, each of which will cost $3 million. 10. Pininfarina Battista, 1,874 horsepower. The Battista is the company's first ground-up car, built as a production version of a concept vehicle that debuted in 2018. The Battista, born out of Pininfarina's owner, the Indian conglomerate Mahindra, was brought to life thanks to their investment. Its elegant curves and 1,877 horsepower were created thanks to Pininfarina's investment. Rimac was teamed with the automaker on the powertrain and carbon fiber structure to construct a car from scratch. Pininfarina CEO, Per Svanteson, believes that the underpinnings are not identical to those of the Rimac vehicle, which provides the Battista with unique tuning and a unique driving experience. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.